Hello and welcome back to Shadowdmf Constructions. As you remember, I'm picking right back up from where we left off on the last episode. We just got back from the end. Unfortunately, I'm not able to really show too much over on my right because I did just do some builds. I don't want to spoil anyone just yet because that literally next episode, I think, or in 2 episodes. No, it's next episode. That's episode 17. That should be that build. So I don't want to spoil that. So that is still over in the background. But again, this episode was split into 15 and 16 now. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an intro. We're going to be going in and decorating that building right over there that you can't really see much of the decorations on because I'm kind of hiding them. I'm a little ninja like that. But so we're going to be decorating that building over there. We're gonna get right into it. No need to do too much preamble since I'm gonna do enough talking for the 5 of us while doing the decorations. So see you guys there. Okay, making the shulker boxes. Let's go. I need chests. All right, let's go. Let's go grab some chests. And actually, let me plant this down here. This all needs to get reorganized pretty badly, but that can wait. I like that I got the spider armor trim. Can you craft armor trim? Or do you just have to find it? Okay, so I can craft it. Cool, cool. Costs a lot of diamonds, though. But I've gotten a couple armor trims. That's nice. Let me go ahead and put up a bunch of the diamond items. That's super good. Like, that is almost better than mine. Which actually I really like that doesn't have the fire aspect on it, because the fire aspect keeps causing the Endermen to teleport away before I can actually kill them. Okay. So got some of that put up. Let me... Oh wait, I know where I can store my diamonds and some of this stuff so that I don't have to sort it myself. I just did an episode for this. Let's just drop everything in here. Oh wait, not those. Okay. There we go. Taken care of. So nice. Just, alright. Normal stuff I can drop in there without any issue, so that's good. This is becoming a temporary storage for the extra tools. Definitely won't forget about this for a long time and be very surprised when I open it back up and go, oh my god, there's stuff in here? Oh, look at all this great enchanted diamond stuff and gold and emeralds and a dragon head? What? I can hear myself already in the future. Like, it's already been like, oh wow, I can't believe this stuff is in here. When did this get in here? Hard cut back to this episode. I'm gonna forget all about this. I do think I need to go through like another long offline session of just putting trees down for wood again here soon. I'm going to be running out of stuff. I think I still had a bunch of stuff in there. Oh well. Shulker boxes, 47 of them. Forgot each one takes up an inventory slot. There we go. $21. All right. Make this my shulker chest. There we go. Okay, It's a good amount of shulker boxes in here. That is a really good amount. I'm very happy with that. Now, back to what I was originally planning and definitely not procrastinating at all. And that is to start to actually bring some lifeness to these builds. Actually, I'm really not ready for that because I really want to finish up some. Well, that's part of decorating on the inside. So, yeah, and I guess I am ready for that. So, what I'm thinking of doing is, for right now, it's unfortunately I need to break up my organization again. And so I'm going to bring in the stone into here. I'm going to make some columns, basically. So, let me... Okay, so yeah. So, one here. They're going to be separated by one each. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. And then I can just keep adding more. Because as I keep going, they're less like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna come through. And so I'm actually going to need some more chests for this. And a lot of chests. Oh, no, I'm going to need a lot of chests. Okay. So here's the idea. What I'm doing is the minecarts will actually load up the individual chests on the back end right here. And I'm going to have pillars running in between these. So it looks like almost like a drawer you open up and you can pull out the stone. So this one will be like just base stone, cobblestone, black stone, and so on and so forth. And so I'm going to make this all the way up to the roof and with the hoppers running down so that if I ever need to, I can. And I'm going to put like a ladder next to this as well. It's like, oh yeah, if we need to, we can go up higher for more. But all of them should funnel down. And I'm going to put trap doors in front of them so that you can just see this area where it's marked, oh, this is what it is. Like right here on the right-hand side of it, or whichever side the ladder's not on. And you go, all right, I want this, grab it, and you can go. So that is the plan for the storage areas for this. That way I can have both a very practical storage area that is separated and can get auto sorted and have it look good. I'm trying to have my cake and eat it too, people, because that is so hard to do. But I'm doing it by having everything stored in separate buildings, which is not the best solution, but it is what we have here. Oh, no. I made this so much more complicated than it needs to be. Oh, that is what I'm planning on doing. So, what I actually need to do first is I don't have enough wood. This stuff takes up a ludicrous amount of wood. So, I'm going to need to spend probably the next hour or two cutting trees down so I can get all the chests. So I can get the hoppers and everything like that ready. And then we will go ahead and start building out the inside of this building. A lot of this will probably be me more on tape than actually no, it might be some super fast build mode, but it'll be like shorter bursts of it, I feel, because I'm just gonna be like kind of making the decisions as I go on how stuff should look. So this is a lot more of a generalized flow than an actual just like bam, here's the build. Maybe I don't. This really feels like something I should be doing online. So actually, we're getting all ahead of ourselves. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's do one thing at a time. Stop making so many plans for the future that I don't know if it's gonna be true or not. We're gonna go with the flow. If a super fast build mode feels correct, I will do it. We'll see. I feel like it may be more of, oh, here's the idea for this section, and then that section will be completed. But we'll see how it works out, because the interiors are a little bit different. It requires a lot more of just nitpicking than it does when I'm doing just a big generalized build. So it could take just longer of just like removing a block, a couple blocks here, putting some blocks back. So we'll see how it goes. But first, I do need that wood. So we're going to go ahead and go and get that wood. And I will see everybody in a bit. Okay, and welcome back. There hasn't actually been too much progress, but I have gotten like kind of the idea of what I want the stonecutters area to start to look like. As you can see, all the different types of stone are going to be going right here. You can flip up this and bam, there you go. And they're all linked up together in the back there. Then if I do this, there we go. Okay. So yeah, let me go ahead and just get these signs all updated right now. Because what I am... Well, I can't even get it from this far away. That's kind of what I was a little bit worried about when I had 3 blocks out. I was like, I really hope I'm able to reach them. And then I can also have a sign on, like, right there that says what they are as well. Just to help myself out a little bit more, just so I don't forget. Because some of these are just, like, base deep slate and stuff. So, alright, there we go. So I went ahead and got all these set up, and I was like, okay, am I missing anything? I was like, oh yeah, I need tough. So that is what this area to the left will be right here. And then I was like, oh, well, do I need the black deep slate, the nether, the two, really actually only 2 nether bricks that you can really work on, netherrack and black slate, deep slate, what is, I can't remember what it's called. But I was originally going to make those to be right here, but that did crowd up the area too much. So I'm going to probably make, and it's actually only the, black tough, black slate, black, well, it's not a block of coal. Blackstone. Blackstone. I'm going to have the blackstone. You can actually see this, like, it's actually becoming really warm in here, just from this coloration right here. I can't wait to actually get the full roof, like, kind of in, so that you can get a better feel for everything. It might cut off some of these, but that's perfectly fine. But so I'm trying to get all this come out. The blackstone might have its own little section, like, right here. Because what I'm doing is I'm going to have these come out, and I'm going to have, like, started projects and stuff with them to get them cut out and each of their own stations to transition into each separate individual item. And I'm going to have them, like, stored up out here, and I'm going to, like, cut into the wall. So each block can be, like, stored in its own separate blocked area of what they look like when they're all cut and the different cuts they have. So that way I always have, first off, some of it's just for me, so I always have a representation of what the block will look like. And then secondly, it will help me, it just brings in the story of, oh yeah, this is where people come to work when they get orders. They come in here, grab the stuff they need, set it out, and here's, like, the stations that they go to cut the blocks open and get all that done. So it's setting up this nice little story for this place, as well as just being a straight storage area for me that will be really helpful to store everything when I have all the full item sorter and the minecart and everything running to and from. So I'm going to actually start building this out more. Funnily enough, I think I've done the hardest part, which is this first section, because I've started to clear out this area up here. Yep, as you can see, bam. To be able to bring in the minecarts to have their individual loading areas. So that's what this area back here is going to be, so that they can minecarts come in, load it out, and go in. I'm trying to think of what to make it look like for each one that is being cut. I do want to finish out with these sections first before I continue on. So I'm probably going to get some other stuff set up on this section. And then I am really thinking of making it so that... okay, so once they come over here, grab the stuff. This can be like one of the cutting stations over here. And so once they take it from the cutting station, I'm probably going to have it so, like, there's some, like, small carts here that they can, like, stack them in, like right here. And then that'll be, like, one of the cutting stations, and then I'll have another one over here, and then a storage of like where they came out and stacked a bunch of them right here that they're currently working on, and probably another one like here with another small station here. Like this would be the polishing station for some of the polished ones. And then over here will be these furnaces and everything that you would need for. Oh yeah, I even with nothing in here just yet, just having those represent what I'm kind of looking for. It's helped me visualize this a lot more, and that'll actually busy everything up quite a bit so that you come in here and there's actually things to look at. So yeah, like another couple blocks right there. No, there we go. A larger pile here, and then you'll have like certain stuff on the back end over here to just represent everything that's happening. And these are just mainly these sections won't really actually be fully functional. This is mainly just to make it feel more alive, because we're gonna have minecarts running through these areas up here to like make it look like they're delivering the stone and everything, and they'll like go into the back over there, and it'll run all the way around, and then you'll have all this area out here where there'll be some lively plants and everything, but a lot of it will be dead right in the front section. So like a lot of stone and features pushing out into a nice looking area to where it's like they show off all their different blocks and everything. So maybe I can make like some shelving right here. Okay, I really think that's all coming together a bit more right now. So I'm probably going to go ahead and enter into a site build mode while I'm touching base on some of the things I'm trying to do with this as well. But I think that's all coming together really well to make this a very good looking interior. I like that I did this all with scaffolding, but I think that's coming along great. Definitely still more I need to do. Glad I took that out because I was really struggling with like trying to come up with how that would fit in. I like this nice warmer back that this gives. I do need to eat. This warmer back gives it so that there's more just going on, and then also there's some depth of field here. This really looks like an area where you'd slide stuff out onto constantly. I really like how this is all coming out. Yeah, so all there's really left to do is keep on moving on and trying to get this all set up. I still need to work out on what the counters are going to be made of and everything, so that's going to be a work in progress. So I will go ahead and get started on that and see everybody in just a moment. Okay, and welcome back, everyone. I still need to work some on the outside portion of this, but I have completed the decoration process. It's hard cut time because I spent so much time just working out little tiny details. I know cats that I couldn't. The recording would have been like 4 hours long. I worked so hard on all this. It took a lot of time because I went into very meticulous detail with this. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I do still need to build out like the underground portion, like the pathway and the roads and stuff in this area, so this looks a bit better. Need to kill out the grass, maybe like put some like rooted dirt and stuff along those lines, and some mud throughout here. But out here is like where they're storing it to transport further out, and as you can see, like there's a cart right here that's all ready to go. They're gonna need to add some like little buttons or something. But yeah, so the carts are out here ready to get pulled or pulled to wherever they're going. And then as you come into here, you can actually see the doors, and you can see like there's the handles for when they're open and closed. They can swing closed right here and open wider for carts to get in and out. And when you come into here, I'm loving this. So I have little other carts in here where they've stacked stuff up onto them. So this area is like where they would do all the crafting at. And as you can see, I've actually broken down all the above world stuff right here. So it's you have stone, cobblestone, granite, andesite, uh, both silk touched and unsilk touched, deep slate. I can never remember what that is. Diorite and tough. And I have all of them because I'm gonna as you also in the minecart area. I will eventually have the minecarts delivering everything from here from my item sorter in the mine. And so then, yeah, so I just came at this place with, I'm like, okay, I need to come at this with like a story. How does this place function? What's going on here? You saw that a little bit earlier. But yeah, I was like, okay, so this is where they're cutting down everything to make like stairs and do the specific detailing on everything. And then if you come over here, this is how it's like, oh, if they need more just base stone, they put that in to get base stone, and then that's how they get the double smelted stone. I can't remember what it's called right now. Let me grab one of these. Smooth stone, which is what all the ground's made out of. And so I made this like entire area, and the levers and everything, you can pull them up and down. Ah, this was so much fun to make. And then here's just another cart over here. Here's where they just do the basic cuttings for slabs and turning stuff into tiled and other options. And over here's where they make all the smooth stones. So that's where granite diorite and everything. And so yeah, that's a little tour of what I've been doing, and it's taken me like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours to do. It's just all this little decoration that I'm absolutely in love with. I love how this has all turned out. It adds a bit more life into the area because it's like, oh hey, like there's stuff sitting out. I can't wait to actually start getting the streets in there because also it took like an extra hour, 2 hours was I was cleaning up all of the my chest monsters through here. So now I have almost all my chests not, I wouldn't say organized, but like, oh here's all the smithing stuff. I have all the uncrafted stones in there. The some of the crafted ones are here so that I'm keeping them somewhat separated. I forgot to move some of the planks and stuff over. But that's just where I'll keep all like the crafted stone. So it's like if I have something that I've already made into stone bricks, I can check here to see if I have more. If not, I can make more over here. This will keep everything a bit more organized than what it was. I did move all the extra stuff since I've finished up with a lot of the things over here back across the bridge. So I am going to go ahead and check across the bridge right now, and as you can see, there's still a large chest monster, but it is so much full of dirt. There's a lot of small individual items that I'm going to eventually need to conjugate all together in separate chest storage areas. But I'm really loving how this is coming out right now. I can't wait to kind of get the a bit more of the backdrop up and running with the minecarts. I think, and like minecarts moving in and out of these areas, I think that'll bring a lot of more life to it. And also like the rough roads in between all three of these buildings and that bridge. So then this will, and then I need to go through and do some like actual decorations to like add some trees, and I do need a paper maker right now. The so I might make one more building like right through here. Yeah, like right through here. And that will be for paper because since I did get an elytra, I do need start being able to make fireworks pretty consistently. So I might make another building like right through here for paper, and then connect the probably do one more building here for maybe like a water mill or something like that. And so that way this area will be like actually like bustled up a bit, and then from there I can keep expanding out and further while changing up the architecture a bit as we keep going to try to incorporate like this story of the city that has been developing over time. I'm gonna have to move my cows again. But yeah, to develop the story of the city that's developed over time. I'm really loving how this is turning out. This is so good looking. And then you have the bridge, and it's all coming together so well. All right, let's get up there so I can get a good view of everything from my balcony. Okay, I was like, oh, let's go run up the stairs. I have an elytra. I think this is a bit easier. Cool. All right. And look at that. You can see that actually adds some nice busyness to the view from up here. Everything is coming out looking great right now. I'm really loving how this is all coming together. And, you know, as I say every time, thank you anyone for watching. If you like seeing my building adventure, I need to fix that. Building adventure coming along, just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. That all helps with the YouTube stuff. Um, and then if you have any ideas at all on something like a better farm or anything I've missed, please go ahead and shoot me down a comment, because I'm always learning, and Minecraft is somehow super complex but very simple all at the same time. Unless you talk redstone, then that's just complex. That it is what it is. But again, thank you everybody for stopping by. I hope you all have a great day. This is Shadow Constructions. Shadow out. Peace.